Hi guys, welcome to the SavvyMoneyShow. Me, host Sean. Now we're gonna start doing a review. Now I'm sorry, but I went through all these figures just before the correction, so they may be a tiny bit off, but they shouldn't. They should be static until the next until they report the next ones, but shouldn't be any changes to it. Anyway, hopefully it'll help you. I do say to people to have your best companies and put them in a book so that days like this you can, and what their intrinsic value is, the analyst is how they're doing, so you can capitalize on days like this. Anyway, spoke about Billy in the past when it was 80. It's now 125. Let's see if it's updated. Let's see. But the thing is, it's intrinsic value of 120.21, which isn't too far off it. Has a total asset versus total liabilities of 1.53. Net income is minus 25, which is a growth pre-revenue company, so you're going to get that. And it's got revenue growth of 71% in the last year. Free cash flow is saying not applicable, which doesn't seem correct for some reason. Look at that. And that's not just on Yahoo Finance, that's on a few different platforms. Some people won't like it because of where it's situated, so but I think it has good growth. But then if you don't like the foreign companies, I do provide a lot of different companies. Plug Power, I've been asked a bit about it. I was in it from a long while ago. I'm no longer in it. I was in it when it was $6. Now it's intrinsic value of 26.53. Total assets versus total liabilities of 1.7. Net income of minus 33.7. And free cash flow of minus 60.6. Revenue growth of 55%. Now, that's the thing. It's getting great contracts and name contracts, but when it's almost double its intrinsic value and the net income and the free cash flow is like that, that's why I'm out of it now. Jumaya. Now, Pete, I got some flack over my moving from Jumaya to Ozone, but look at Jumaya since I've sold it. It's gone down. Look, it's just gone down and then across and done nothing. Don't get me wrong, I think Jumaya's got incredible growth ahead of it, and I think it will go up again. It will hit the 60s, and I think it will hit 80 by the end of the year. Beginning of the year I said it will hit $60 a share. Now I'm saying it's gonna, because it hit 60 so soon, it's gonna hit $80 a share. It has an intrinsic value of 64.43. Total assets versus total liabilities of 1.66. Net income of minus 120. Free cash flow of minus 86. And revenue growth of minus 4.1. So I don't blame you for holding it. Its total ratio is good. Well, I say good, it's okay. And its intrinsic value is below $20 below the intrinsic value. It is the sole monopoly in a growing market, in a growing country. So I don't blame you. Now, another one I came out of. Well, its intrinsic value is apparently 64.21, and as a total ratio of 6.19. But that isn't enough to keep me. It's losing money. Incredible rate. Its net income margin is minus 35488.5. Now, when your net income is minus 35,000 and 500, and your free cash flow is minus 33,601, your revenue growth is minus 83. Yeah. And there's other plays out there now. You have other plays in the same space. Pardon my pun. So I'm not going to. Now, Moderna. Intrinsic value of $106.78. Total ratio 2.46. Anything over 2 is good. Net income minus 242. Net income margin minus 242. Free cash flow 202. Revenue growth 248. Now, they are predicting, and it is just a prediction, a 600% growth. They're predicting a 600% growth next year. They may not hit it, but if they do, and look how far it's grown this year, then imagine what that growth will do for them. Nah, but I am out because of how much it's gone. I've made my money. This one is one I like, but maybe it's one you can help me with. Kronos Group. We all know what area it's in. It has an intrinsic value of 13.18. I got in at 12, and I'm going to scoop up more because of the next one. Total assets versus total liabilities of 12.42. Now, that is amazing. Net income of 273%. Revenue growth of 76.7%. Now, you know, it's one of the few stocks in this area that has a PE ratio for being profitable. This is the one that I'm not sure about. Has free cash flow of minus 487.5%. Now, this could be explained if they've made an acquisition and they haven't announced it. They're waiting until waiting until earnings. I haven't seen the earnings yet, so I haven't factored in any of them. But I'm hoping that they are okay and that there's an acquisition there. Anyway, next one that was an $80 stock when I got in, Etsy. $199.89 is the intrinsic value. Total ratio of 1.43. Net income margin of 16.8%. Free cash flow of 84.2%. Revenue growth of 37.1% over the next year. And this is one that's just going to grow and grow. Now, 84.2% free cash flow. Why are they not acquiring someone? It sounds to me like they're either preparing to pay a dividend or acquire someone. I think they're going to acquire someone. And that's just my opinion. Fartech Limited has an intrinsic value of 64.75, total ratio of 1.2, net income of minus 78, free cash flow of minus 5.4, and revenue growth 81.7. Sorry, I'm rushing through because I'm running out of time. Draft